The Bold and the Beautiful show 5535 VTR 2/11/2009.
I've been meaning to thank you for all the texts and the emails and all the beautiful flowers. They've meant a lot to me.
You're welcome.
Well, it's just that they were really great for me. I don't think I would have gotten through a lot of days if you hadn't done that. So thank you for your friendship and for listening, even though I haven't had much to say.
Well, anytime you had anything to say, I loved listening. And let's not forget how much that you've done for me.
I don't know. I think maybe I'm better at offering friendship than I am accepting it.
One reason I'm here is for you to maybe tap into that magic part of you. Your pal Stephanie might need a friend right now. Eric's given her the boot at Forrester Creations.
Yes, I heard about that. He told me. And I'm sure she is humiliated, but I think Stephanie will be fine. She's got a lot of other interests.
Hanging out at the Rocks by Marina Del Rey isn't one of them. That's where I found her yesterday. She looked like her best friend had just been washed out to sea. She wanted to join him.
Nice, nice. That is very nice.
But my mother said to find out whether or not...
Claire, you don't have anything to worry about. You're not going to be asked to model nude. Right? We are anti-nude. We make clothes here. Come on, am I right, Jackie?
Oh, absolutely.
So if we're looking to represent Jackie M, youth, motherhood, and business, I think we're pretty close, don't you?
They're all lovely.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you so much. I will be in touch.
And you know what? You're lovely with them.
Models like me, I guess.
Like you. They were desperately in love with you.
By the way, your realtor called. I imagine she probably wants to show you some more properties. Probably some big high-rises with some doormen and the maid services.
It's so difficult to find suitable lodging for stuffy people like me, isn't it?
Oh, and I am sure Stephanie Forrester would never want to be caught dead living in a loft.
Well, exactly. And Stephanie and I, we're peas in a pod.
So tell me something. Is it true what Jorge said, that you held your first press conference in a bathtub?
It was a very proper bathtub. Very deep.
Are you telling me you think Stephanie is a danger to herself?
Well, I will leave that up to you. But she did tell me that the beach is where her and Eric used to go when Forrester Creations was just an idea.
She confided that to you?
Yes, she did. And I'll be the first to admit there were years I rooted for this. I wanted to see this woman destitute, but to actually see her separated from what really matters in her life made me wonder what a miserable world it would be if we all got what was coming to us, you know?
So you're doing an intervention and you want me to help somehow by offering my skills to Stephanie?
I'm giving you information. I thought you two were friends.
Okay, listen, this is not strange just because you're talking to me about me being her friend again. It's more you acting like her friend.
I just thought you might want to know, that's all.
That's exactly what Eric said to me. And you were looking at me exactly like he was looking at me. Like somehow I ought to do something. Like I know what to do. 6 months ago, maybe.
Taylor, you know, you're grieving and you feel like you have nothing to give, but that's not true at all. You have so much to give, personally and professionally.
It's kind of hard to be strong for somebody else when you're completely broken.
You're not broken. You know, company always helps. Steffi, Thomas, are they around?
Steffi has moved in with Rick, and Thomas, he's away for a little while. I don't know when he'll be back, and I don't know. It's like, since we lost Phoebe, she brought us all together, and then it started ripping us all apart. Like she was the center of everything, and then the center was gone.
So, was that what you didn't like about the loft? There was no clawfoot bathtub?
Did I say I didn't like it?
Well, you said it wasn't for you.
I have never lived anywhere because I liked it. It's always been about impression for me. When Nicky was growing up, I wanted him to have a home that impressed him as home. And even after I was divorced from Massimo, I was very aware to live somewhere that was suitable to his wife.
So the press conference in the bathtub was just about impression as well?
You were far too interested in that bathtub, but yes. I gotta go. I gotta stop by home.
But Gretchen is going to want to know what kind of a feel you're looking for. You know, what kind of a style, what kind of a neighborhood.
Generally, if I wave my hands enough, people think I've answered their question.
Well, Gretchen's going to wonder. What are you going to tell her, that we broke up?
Why would Gretchen think that you are my only boy toy?
Yes, this is Owen Knight from Jackie M Designs, returning your phone call. No. That is completely untrue. I was never stolen from Forrester. It was completely amicable. No, we're not interested in making any sort of a statement about my hiring. Thank you, though.
Excuse me, I have something for Miss Maroney.
Oh, she just stepped out.
Did she say when she'd be back?
No. I don't even know if she will be. Why? What's up?
Oh, these need to be signed by the end of the day.
Oh, they're from the bank. I'll track her down. She said she was headed home.
Oh, great. Her new address is on this post-it. Thanks.
Wait. Are you sure that this is her address?
Yeah, she just gave it to me yesterday.
Katie tells me that Steffi's engaged
Yeah, right.
to Rick. That's got to be a little hard for you, a little weird for you.
I don't know. I'm good with weird. Weird's normal to me.
Well, she seems like she's got a pretty good head on her shoulders.
Yeah, Steffi was the one who always listened to every word I said and remembered every word I said, but didn't believe any of it. Oh, didn't I sound like somebody who would be giving good advice? See what I'm saying?
Well, I think I know you pretty well, and I think that you're a little sad and a little lonely. And you always taught me that it's okay to feel that way, right?
Right.
Okay. Well, I think that's where Stephanie is too. So maybe you two could do some good for each other.
bed. It's just the wrong size.
Just how big does it need to be?
Oh, hi. What's that?
The bank said they needed to be signed by the end of the day, and Ariel told me where I could find you.
I thought Gretchen would have. Oh, well, thank you.
So it turns out that you do like the place.
I was keeping my options open.
So even since this morning?
You were far too interested. And I'm your employer. I should be surrounded in power and mystery.
Look, I was just trying to be polite.
So you don't care if I have to sleep in my car?
Well, that is correct. And this is for you, my dear.
That's very thoughtful. Thank you.
Wow, oh, wow. You really pulled this place together fast.
Yeah, well, it turns out that there is a silver lining to having your credit rating destroyed.
Ooh, do tell, because I may need to know about that.
It's called cash. Much quicker.
I wouldn't know about that because my cash always seems to disappear very quickly.
Well, maybe I didn't want you to know just how much your opinion mattered to me.
What of this place?
You know, I'd hate anyone to think that I do anything just because of a strong suggestion.
I never take anyone's advice, no matter how much pain and suffering that it causes me.
Exactly. Why don't you pop that for us?
Although I have been known to take a suggestion from somebody who is paying my salary.
You're the model of prudence.
Please, come in.
Well, I got all of your messages, so.
You didn't even answer the phone at the guest house?
Well, it's not my home, it's for guests.
And Eric hasn't seen you anywhere?
Eric doesn't see me when I'm standing right in front of him.
He told me about what happened.
Oh, that I'm no longer welcome in my own company or in the home that I made for him and my children? You know what? I'm not going to have this conversation with you.
What? What?
And
What
you
conversation?
tell Eric. You tell Eric that I am not going to be your patient or anybody else's patient.
I didn't ask you to. In fact, you can't.
And a matter of fact, I don't want to hear that life is full of opportunities if one is just willing to be filled with happiness.
Why would I do that? I'd have to believe that first, wouldn't I?
Just a taste.
Come on, it's a housewarming.
Okay, but champagne before lunch, it does not make for a very productive afternoon.
Cheers
Cheers.
to your new place. It is it's very mod.
Mod? That is so British and much older than you are.
Okay, fine. It's hip then. It's you're a hipster. You're very retro hipster at that.
Oh, that is bait for my son and my grandson when he gets old enough.
Foosball, huh?
Yeah, and of course, when he is old enough, he's probably only going to want to play video games.
Come on, are you kidding me? And forfeit the chance to play foosball with the hippest grandmother of all time?
Oh, wow, you really know all the magic words to use on a woman, don't you?
And you like that, don't you? That I think that you were just so hip.
Actually, yes, it was the grandmother I meant.
Oh, in that case, you have got to be the youngest looking grandmother that I've ever seen.
All right, flattery, flattery, flattery.
I'm just stating the facts here.
You know what? You were very, very good.
How would you know that?
On second thoughts, you're very, very bad.
Well, just how bad do you think that I am?
Well, let me ponder that.
No, pondering isn't going to give you any sort of an answer.
Then I shall delve into my guru-like powers.
No, I don't see you that way.
Which way?
Like a guru. I see you more of a very mod Bond girl.
Oh, God, you've no idea how old that makes me feel.
Well, I mean, it wasn't meant for that, so I apologize.
You know, there's only one way for you to get out of the doghouse, don't you?
And how's that?
Put your glass down. I need you to take off your jacket. Would you help me with these buttons, please? And your cuffs. Thank you. Now, if you'd help me sharpen my game so that I can leave Nikki in the dust.
All of that?
This is nothing. Sally had me save 2 copies of any magazine, trade or not, with even one picture of Mrs. Forrester. She was a big fan of Mrs. F. Called her the Queen.
I remember.
There's got to be more in those storage lockers Sally loaded up before she left, but only CJ would have keys to those.
Thanks, Ariel.
I checked into one of those, those little motels down at the beach.
For how long?
I don't know. I can't go home again.
Why not? That's your house. Of course you can.
No. Eric has exactly what he wants. And I do not want to lie awake at night in that guest house wondering, are those crickets or are those bed springs I hear?
I wouldn't like that either. No.
I am never going to darken the doorstep at Forrester. I'm never going to interfere, say one word if they want to continue, making all that leopard-spotted lingerie that seems to be at the top of the Logan hit parade. I mean, I guess I sound bitter.
I'm standing here watching you, and I'm thinking that maybe I would be a lot better off if I would allow myself to get bitter.
There's no art to it, trust me.
You know what? We're like a mirror image of each other. You've been booted out of your bed, your house, your office building that you helped build from the ground up. And I still have my bed and my house and my office. But when it comes down to it, we're both alone, absolutely alone. Everybody is gone. I feel worthless.
Oh, Taylor, that's
No,
nonsense. No,
it's absolutely true because look at this. If I was giving everybody such great advice, if I was being such a great mother and giving them what they needed, why aren't they here? Really, I can't even take my own medicine. I give my patients. I didn't even listen to you. I didn't listen to you when you told me to stop seeing Rick.
You were in lust.
You know what the sad truth is? You're the only person who has ever really given a damn about me. You're the only person who has ever given me any kind of advice.
Honey, don't look to me for direction now because I just don't have anything left to give.
We're two peas in a pod. We should live together.
Oh, well, Taylor, that's very kind of you, but
No, you know, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. I'm not trying to be kind. I'm going to be selfish.
well, I don't think I could take care of anyone right now.
I don't want you to take care of anything. I think it would be nice if there was a sound of a person in this house with me. Like, you know, somebody getting up, making coffee. I don't know. It would keep me from losing my mind.
I can do that.